Hey everybody, how we doing today? What I'm looking at now is my electrical system. When I put in the system, I ran things temporarily because I wasn't sure what my floor plan was going to be, where my lights were going to be, where the fridge was going to be, stuff like that. So I put things temporarily, and now I want to start cleaning things up. So first thing I'm going to do is work on the ground. As you can see down here, here's the ground on the battery. And that ground wire comes up here to the shunt and goes through the shunt and comes out here and goes up to the fuse panel. Now, for those that don't know what a shunt does, a shunt is a very accurate way of measuring amps in and out of the battery, so I know how much power I'm using. And you can see right now, I'm putting 0.2 amps into the battery with my solar. I got a full battery. Now if I cycle on my refrigerator, now you see it going negative. So my fridge just kicking in negative 2.2 amps or so. And as that stabilizes and the solar kicks in, it'll start coming back towards zero because the battery's full and there's lots of sun out today. So that's the purpose of the shunt. Then I'm going to probably move this board. I mounted all the electronics for the solar and battery power and circuit breakers on a board so I can move that anywhere I want. So I'll probably move that over here above the batteries, clean this up a little bit, make it all one spot. Now I removed the refrigerator, give myself room to work. I'm going to pull this wall panel off and expose the wiring behind it so that I can shift everything over. I'm going to move this panel with the charge controller and shunt over here above the batteries. Clean that up a little bit. Alright, here we have it. I threw some blankets over the solar panels so I wouldn't put any power, and disconnected the grounds, and I pulled the board off the wall with the charge controller and circuit breakers and shunt. And the next step is to relocate it to this area above the batteries, then rewire the ground from the battery up to here and connect all the wires back up. Alright, so I got the wiring all cleaned up for now. The controller box is remounted here above the battery. All the wires are stapled in place. Go through this one central point. I move the fuse panel over here, down low, out of the way. And I have my temporary 12-volt plug here. And what I do with these is a 12-volt plug. And on the end of that are Anderson power poles. And all my 12-volt items also have Anderson power poles, so I can plug in anything. This one outlet, just swap out the plug. Alright, so that's it for the wiring. I'm going to move on to the next project.